Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Now, look, I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen. I warned you it wouldn't take long before this stuff starts coming out and hitting the media. This is in Wigan today. I was sent this story by one of my subscribers early this morning, and here we go. Let's read it together. I'm not going to read it out all. As you see, I don't do that. But MP calls for Wigan Hotel to stop housing asylum seekers after incident involving schoolgirl. Security has been stepped up and the council is in talks with the firm managing asylum seekers at a Wigan hotel amid claims of schoolgirls being watched and harassed. Several parents from the Standish area have told Wigan today that they are stopping their daughters from going out because groups of men have allegedly been filming their PE lessons at the local high school, winking and making comments at them in the street and, in one instance, surrounding a 12-year-old and filming her. Wigan MP Lisa Nandy, who I really don't like, said she was appalled that the Britannia Hotel in Standish was being used to accommodate vulnerable asylum seekers again, several years after both the Home Office and services operator Serco accepted that it was completely unsuitable for the purpose and had done so with no notice or consultation with the police council herself or the local community. And she demanded that arrangement ends again as soon as possible. Right, isn't this sick? Isn't this disgusting? That it was still allowed to reopen and take in asylum seekers after it was closed some time ago because of the same disgusting, disgraceful behaviour of our so-called uninvited guests. One mum said the behaviour of a small number of men from the Britannia Hotel. Britannia, it's always Britannia. Serco and Britannia, some people at Serco and Britannia are making a ton of money from the government. They clearly need educating. Yes, they do. The majority come from a backward medieval culture that does not respect Western democratic values. That is a fact. That is a fact. Same as the majority of terrorism and terrorist attacks that have happened in Europe, across Europe, over the past few years, have been committed mainly by young men between the ages of 18 and 30. Fact. The last thing we want is the right-wing thugs using this as an excuse to bring their toxic messages to Wigan again and whipping up racism. Now, I don't like right-wing thugs, but I am right-wing and I will freely admit it. Another said they've got police around Standish High now just after school because of what has been going on and offer some reassurance. Oh, so yet more drain on the taxpayer then. But the problems aren't just... But the problems aren't just being confined to the perimeter of the school and that time of day. My daughters are being taken to school and back and are going nowhere else on foot at the moment because I don't feel it's safe. The behaviour is borderline illegal. So people aren't being arrested, but the worry is that this could escalate if it's allowed to continue. Wigan Council said it's been made aware of the Standish issues and was liaising with both the Home Office and Serco. So Ms Nandy said she's been in touch with local families and the police about the concerns that have been raised. The Home Office must stop treating councils and communities with contempt. Well, they have been ever since for the past 4 or 5 years. She said she was appalled that Home Secretary Priti Patel hadn't even had the courtesy to respond to a letter of concern that she'd sent her on the issue. Miss Nandy, guess what? Priti Patel, our Home Secretary, hasn't even had the gumption or the courage to actually come and visit Napier Barracks. She's not even turned up once. Oh, Jono, this really just boils my boop. The mother of a 12-year-old who was surrounded and filmed by a group of men says she's now terrified to go other than school. Most of the girls are staying at home rather than go to the park, shops, or anywhere else. Some of the same men have been spotted watching girls taking part in sporting activities at Standish High School and bothering pupils outside the school gates at going home time, prompting the school to put out a stranger danger warning. Yes, more does need to be done. Hang on, let me just is it? So, the last thing you need is further confinement. With keeping them in all summer holiday. She was coming down the line when she saw around 10 men standing in a row all looking at her. She got in a panic and didn't know what to do. No, she's 12 years old. As she got closer, one of them started filming her with his phone. He said, "Stop," and they circled round her so she could not get away. They said, "Come with us," and she started crying. Right, I'm going to leave it there now. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put a link to the rest of this video, rest of this article in my video, because I'm going to start losing my rag and I don't want to get a ban. So guys, thanks for watching and I will see you. Let me know what you think in the comments and I will see you in the next one. All right, have a good day. Speak to you later.